Hi everyone, it's Roger here from What's On at DisneyPlus.com with a quick news update for you guys on a potential Disney Plus scam going around. But before we get into any of that, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest Disney Plus news. So as we all know, scammers will use any way possible to try and get hold of your personal information, including financial and anything like that. And Disney Plus obviously is no exception. We've seen a number of scams over the years, but the latest one that has been put out is apparently people are getting text messages asking them to click on the link and to do it urgently because it's about to run out. And then when they go onto that link, they then put in all the details, or your credit card details, information, etc. That information is then stolen and then can be used either to create new identities, but also just to be used just to take money out of your account, spend other bits and pieces. Generally not so good. So obviously just be aware that these text messages are going around. There's also emails and stuff that go around very similar to this. In our Facebook group, we've had one recently where people are being offered like really dirt cheap subscriptions for like 90% off. I mean, Disney are not going to give you 90% off Disney Plus subscriptions. It's not going to work that way. But just be aware that, you know, if you get text messages, and it's not just from Disney Plus, this can be from any streaming service or anything like that. Just be aware. First off, never click a link from an email or a text message. Always go into your browser and then go into either Disney Plus or whichever platform it is. And then in there, if there's a problem, it will tell you when you've logged in or gone into the account section. Worst case scenario, they turn off your Disney Plus. I mean, you're going to fire it up to watch the latest episode and it will say, sorry, your subscription has renewed, or that's it. That's the worst case scenario. So nothing really bad's going to happen, so you just need to just go in then and then just update it. But do it within the website, or if you don't feel secure with that, maybe go on to help.disneyplus.com and then you can kind of join in either on the phone call or you can do the live chat and ask there. But the main thing is, if you are in doubt in any way, please ask someone for some assistance, be it a family member, brother, sister, dad, anything like that. Just ask somebody, be it a friend, because the worst thing you could do is click on it and then fill it in, or worst case is if you've done that and then you just stay quiet, because obviously things could go wrong. If you have filled one of those details in and you feel you've been scammed, contact your bank, speak to someone. It can happen to anyone. I think we're all probably aware that it's something like this happens to people that we know. It can happen to us. We've all I've been done by credit card scammers and stuff. This is just commonplace, so you just got to be vigilant. But the main thing is, never click a link, never do anything like this, because that is the way of how they can get it. But just be aware that these text messages are going around, and yeah, so just keep an eye out for it. And also, if some of your family members are, just mention it maybe to them, just to be aware of it, or just even say, look, if anything comes up weird, just give me a message or give me a phone call. That's the best thing. Not even doing it just through text messages or WhatsApp. Do it either on a phone call or in person, so it doesn't basically make out that it's more scams, because this is it's so complicated. But if you actually speak to them in person, less likely to have any issues with it. But nevertheless, I don't want to scare anyone, but just be aware that there might be some texts and stuff going around, and just be just vigilant as always. Anyway guys, go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com to keep up with all the latest Disney Plus news, and I shall see you guys soon. Laters. Thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure you go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com. Like, follow and subscribe. Also a huge thank you to all of our supporters over on Patreon and also on our YouTube channel memberships. And I shall see you guys in another video. Laters.